Hi there, I'm Lara from 5 out of 4 Patterns and welcome to Sewing School. Today we're talking about ladder stitching. Ladder stitching is a way to finish a garment or a stitching area that looks pretty clean to where you can't see the threaded stitches, the thread itself. So let's jump right in, let's get started. Okay, here we are ready for our ladder stitch. What I have done is I've taken the belt from the 5 out of 4 Patterns cardigan pattern, and I have made a shortened version of the belt, and we are going to enclose the seam from the belt. So what I've done is I've made my little rectangle here, my belt, and in order to turn it right side out, you have to leave an opening, which I have done here. And I've turned it right side out, and then I have also pressed it so you have a crease from where we pressed that for this, so we can see the seam allowance. So what I've also done is I've brought a large needle and some embroidery thread just to make it easier for you to see. Now, for your purposes, you're going to use your regular needle and you're going to use matching regular thread. Do not use embroidery floss for this. So I've knotted the end of my thread, and we are ready to start. So I'm going to start at the bottom here, and I'm going to spread the hole just a little bit so I can get under here, under the crease, to one side or the other. You pick the side. I'm doing the left side, and we're coming up under the crease out to the front. So what this is going to do, this is going to hide your tail. Okay, so then we tuck our tail down in there so you can see. Now that I have hidden the tail, you don't see the tail. Okay, so our next thing would be, let's spread it a little bit. Each stitch is going to come just inside the crease where we pressed the seam allowance. Okay, so we've got our seam allowance here, the crease, the fold there, the pressed fold, just inside, and pull it up through. Whoopsies. There we go. Then we're going to go directly to the other side, and we're going to do the same thing just inside that crease. Whatever you're most comfortable, and you're just going from side to side. And you can see how our ladder is coming along here. Just make sure that you stay just inside that fold. That pressed fold there. This is going to help to hide your stitch. See if I can hold this out for you. You can see what we've got going here. See our ladder? We've got our ladder. We're going to keep going. I'm going to go all the way to the top so I can show you how to finish it. Okay, just inside the fold there. Just inside the fold on the other side, directly across. We're almost there. And one more. All right, so as you can see, let me pull this apart a little bit here so you can see what we're looking at here. These are our stitches. I haven't tightened them, and you can see there are some imperfections there, but it just takes practice if you've never done a ladder stitch before. Let's talk about how we finish this. We have done our stitches from the bottom to the top, and now we've got to finish it. We can't just cut it off, we have to knot it. So here's what I do. You come up from the bottom of the very last stitch, okay, just like this, and you make a little knot. Okay, so you take it through, and you've got a knot, okay? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to put your needle through to the other side, properly, right? So you're going to pull that through. Okay, so now we've got it coming out the side. We're going to trim it pretty short. And then we're going to pull on a little bit, just kind of finagle it around. And eventually that stitch, did you see how it disappeared? It disappeared in there. And so we have, and granted you can see a little bit of my green, but that's okay. If I was using a regular size needle and thread and a matching thread, you wouldn't see it at all. But there you have it. And then you'll just finish it as the pattern dictates, and you're good to go. I hope that helped you. See you next time.